One of the things that I have read a lot about the Constitution and the founding period is, as we know, this is a form on the 10th Amendment. But I also believe one of the greatest injustices ever done to the Constitution, because I would refer to the wisdom of the founding fathers, and that was the passage of the 17th Amendment. I believe that when we did that, we took the voice out of state government, out of the federal process. And I think we need to repeal the 17th, reinforce the 10th. And my respect to the person from Alec, I believe progressivism is the cancer of this society. I would like to put all the progressives on the boat and ship them back to Europe where they came from. Because I think progressives' sole intent is to separate us from the meaning of the Constitution and implant the theory that we, the government, can take care of all your needs. So when somebody says, "Hi, I'm a progressive," please close the door.
Well, I think there are two, ways you can go about it. You can fight or you can win, and I think that we can win without compromising our principles. And we lost big time. We have to look at the electoral reality that we face in states where Republicans are in the minority and we're in the minority of Congress. And in order to get those people back, I think we need to be smart about recruiting progressives and Democrats and Obama voters to our cause, because I think that if we talk to them about healthcare freedom in a very simple retail politicking way, they will come to our side. And that's the first step in recruiting them on a whole host of other issues like school choice, or you can go on and on.
But I still think progressivism itself wants to take the hands of freedom and government from the people, from the states, concentrated in the hands of Washington, where they can dictate to the people. Progressivism is about managing its control of the masses by the few. And that's the problem with progressivism.
If I could agree with you very quickly, Scalia wrote in Mack versus the United States, the Constitution protects us against our own best intentions. By dividing power to different areas and different levels, it prohibits us from the tendency of concentrating power in one spot as a expedient solution for the crisis of the day. Now, in respect to what you're saying, I agree with you totally. The progressive era, early 1900s, late 1800s, was when the first time they came up with the idea that the Constitution is a living, breathing organism. And once again, Scalia said, you can say that, but you'd be an idiot to believe it. It's a document, it says some things and doesn't say other things, and it expresses values. And at the same time, Teddy Roosevelt said, I don't see any harm in concentrating power in the hands of one man. I'm assuming as long as he was there. Wilson said the same thing about his view of the Constitution was that it divides power and authority in faraway corners where you don't have to go looking for it, for those responsibilities. The progressive era did not misunderstand the Constitution. They understood it, they just didn't like it because it prohibited them from doing marvelous things. And our problem is we have been doing too many marvelous things for far too long. But the practicality comes in here again, is the move back is not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen long and slow.